What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continue my journey of Game On, ladies and gentlemen, with Martin, Mandy, and Matthew. What adventures are going to be happening for the three amigos? I got to stay tuned to find out. Enjoying the show. Ladies and gentlemen, go grab your snacks, because snacks is not included, damn it. You got to bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. And shout out to the patrons as well. Let's get this journey started. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
But Sunday morning is only for the blessed, and the sacred moments of silliness are where I find my heaven, where I find my heaven, where I find my heaven.
See ya.
Hola. What the heck?
.423. Dennis takes library books back. Hello. Listen, mate, I think I'd know if I was living with someone called Jeremy. Yeah? Yeah? Tosser.
Holy moly.
Say daddy. Go on, say daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
You've been great about all this, Martin.
Oh, I know you've always wanted to travel. I think you're really brave going off to Australia on your own.
Well, it's not exactly on my own.
No, right. You'll have Rosie with you.
Well,
Oh, I'd like you to take a picture of me with you so Rosie doesn't forget me.
of course.
I'll help you with your packing. God, Claire, who packed this? You don't put shoes on top of underwear. Oh, look. Diddly diddly doo. Diddly diddly doo.
Those are too small for her now. I don't know how they got packed.
Oh, can I have them?
If you like. Leave that, Martin. I'll sort it out later.
Isn't it funny the way Rosie's shoes make your shoes look so massive? It's a sort of optical illusion, isn't it? I mean, in reality, these are just normal girls' size 5s, but next to Rosie's shoes, they look just like... These are men's shoes, aren't they?
Yeah. They're Shane's. You remember Shane?
Yes. What are his boots doing it? He's going with you. I didn't realise.
That's him now.
Hi there, Martin. How you going?
All right, then. Hello.
I'm trying. Oh,
I
no.
won't let them do this to me. I'm a human being. I have feelings. You can't just give my daughter to another man. I'm going to see my lawyer about it. I won't be treated like a doormat anymore.
Too right, mate. You done my ironing yet?
Short-lived.
Hiya. Has Archie rung?
Nope. I expect you're feeling a bit lonely and frustrated with your fiancé away, are you, man?
No.
Very trusting of him to go off on business and leave you alone at home. surrounded by temptation.
I think I can just about resist.
I've seen the way you behave when a new bloke comes your way. It's like you've never seen a member of the opposite sex before. It's pathetic. You've got no self-control.
This is Laura from upstairs.
Hi.
My husband and I have moved into the flat above. I just wanted to warn you that I've got builders coming around tomorrow.
That's very thoughtful of you, Laura. My name's Matthew, by the way. Here's my card. All my details are on there. Name, address, phone number, fax number, mobile number, email address, pager.
What do you do?
I'm a freelance.
A freelance... what?
Git.
Artist. Guitarist. I play the guitar.
Great. Right, I'll be off then. Don't worry, I'll see myself out. I really hope the builders don't disturb you too much.
Well, that impressed her.
There it is.
Okay, let me check the facts with you. She dumped you. She didn't tell you she was pregnant with your baby. She had Rosie in secret. In fact, when you saw her with the baby one day, she pretended Rosie was someone else's. In the end, she was forced to admit the truth, and she allowed you limited access to Rosie, mainly when she wanted to go and have sexual intercourse with other men. And now she and her boyfriend have decided to take Rosie off to Australia. Is that correct?
Yes. But apart from that, she's been a really wonderful girlfriend. Once she did this...
Let me stop you there for a moment.
Lame.
If I can just explain that, so far, this consultation has cost you £213, of which 132 have been spent on you telling me about Claire's, sweet, chunky calves, her lovely, clean smell, and the little high cries she used to emit when she reached climax.
Sorry.
Yes, quite all right.
Do you think you can help me?
Yes, I do indeed. As you know, when I fought my own custody battle, I got unlimited access. There's little Bruce, Verity, Georgina. Georgina's very gifted at drawing.
Yeah. Talent.
Terrific sense of humour.
Actually, I'm not sure if I want to go ahead with this.
Oh, sure, you can walk out of here, forget the whole thing. Haven't got the stomach for it, I understand. But if you do walk out, the likelihood is that you'll never see Rosie's, baby blue angel's eyes and adorable little buttony nose ever again. But if that's your decision...
No, that's not my decision. I want my daughter to stay in England.
Excellent. Cry havoc. And let slip the dogs of war.
So where the hell are you going now?
Just away from you, bastard!
Oh my God. It's next level.
Hi.
Hello?
Is everything all right? You look a bit upset. Why don't you come in for a minute?
But you're going out.
Oh, no, it's... nothing important. Just a stroll around the park. It's your bloke, isn't it? Being a bit of a sod.
Wow, Matthew. Oh my God.
So how's the building work going?
Holy shit. He's about to lay some pipes. My man.
Hi. I've been in the bath. I got really dirty this afternoon. How did Matthew get so dirty? Oh, dirty, just hanging out in the flat. I hear you ask. Well, I'll tell you. You wait till you hear this. I was shagging Laura from upstairs. Laura!
Shh, Matt. He's got to tell her about the brain tumour. He's got to.
Oh, I don't think so. Let them snatch a few brief weeks of happiness while they can.
Didn't you hear what I said? I've been shagging Laura from upstairs. We knocked over a couple of pot plants while we were rolling around the room in an animalistic frenzy. There was mud everywhere. She cleaned it up before she went home, though. She's a good kid.
What are you talking about? You've been shagging Laura.
Yeah, I have. She had a row with her husband and I comforted her. She needed a lot of comforting.
Come on, surely you don't expect us to believe that.
Oh, God, you're really losing your touch, Matthew. It was more convincing that time you said our postman was Elvis. Oh, it's sweet, really. Laura from upstairs. If she fancy a mad little squirt like you.
Damn.
You don't believe me, then? Come into my bedroom and look at my sheets. You'll find all the proof you need there.
Sorry, mate, you've cried wolf too many times.
Yeah, but it's true this time. I'm seeing her tomorrow as well, but it's supposed to be a secret, though, because she's scared her husband might find out. So she can only come round when you two are out.
Oh, how terribly convenient.
But it's true! I don't care if you believe me or not, because I've just had the 7 best shags of my life. 7!
Oh, brother.
Visitor for you, Mark.
Why didn't you tell me you were trying to get a court order to stop me taking Rosie away?
I'm afraid I don't want to argue with you in front of our daughter, so, if you don't mind, I'll ask Matt to take Rosie into the kitchen for a bit. Hello, Rosie. Hello, it's me, Daddy.
Everyone but him.
Look, I know you're upset about Shane and all, but it's not like we're getting married or anything. It's just one of those lust things. You know, instant physical attraction. It's just sex, Mart. Nothing deep or meaningful, just great sex.
For the street.
That's the problem, Claire. I keep imagining that Shane's a much better lover than me. With a much bigger todger. I bet that's really silly of me, isn't it?
You're supposed to be worried about losing Rosie.
I am. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do.
Well, you could stop all this court rubbish and leave us alone. You'll see Rosie again in a year or two, and she'll soon find out who you are again.
She doesn't even know who I am now. Ma'am, we're just having a private...
I know. I was in the kitchen. I could hear. Look, I know this isn't really any of my business, but I don't think you realise how much Rosie means to Martin.
Mandy, I'm sure you mean well, but Martin can speak for himself.
Well, no, he can't. I mean, come on. We both know what an inarticulate twit he can be. God knows, I'm not saying you should get back with him. In fact, I'm sure dumping him was absolutely the right thing to do.
Thanks for your help, man. I'll be all right now.
Little girls need their dads, Claire. I grew up without my real dad, and I missed him every day. Don't do that to Rosie.
Look, I know how to look after Rosie. I know what's best for her, and I know what she needs.
Whoa. You two, it's silly to mess about with verbal abuse. Why don't the pair of you sort this out with a wrestling match?
Yes.
Of course, it's traditional to wrestle naked.
Yeah.
In custard. I'm not sure if we've got any custard. We do have marmalade, though.
What have you done with Rosie?
Oh, she's fine. Perfectly happy in my bedroom watching Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. The little eyes lit up every time he came on. Daddy, she said.
And anyway, Wally Bazoom says it's a well-known fact that Australians have smaller than average todgers, so...
Exhibit A. You've got to believe me now. You can't argue with this kind of evidence. These are Laura's knickers, fresh off her this afternoon. Want a sniff?
Hey.
Martin, want a sniff?
I am a father.
So, you believe me now about Laura, right?
We could have got those from Mandy's room.
Beige nylon? You must be joking. In fact, I don't believe Laura would be seen dead in beige nylon knickers either.
So where did I get them from, then?
I don't know. Maybe they're an old pair of your mum's.
Oh! Oh! Did you hear what she said, Ma? Oh! My mum's dead, Mandy, dead!
You're right. I'm sorry, it was a terrible thing to say. I'm sure your mum couldn't possibly have had such awful taste in underwear.
It's quite simple. Laura wears nylon knickers because she's got a thing about synthetic fibres. They really turn her on. You know, polyester, nylon, viscose. She gets off on the way man-made fabrics don't let her skin breathe, if you must know. She likes the sweat. Go ahead, laugh! But I pity you kids with your simple, innocent ways. Laura and I are exploring the dark side of our sexuality. What we do together is not just Janet and John normal stuff, it's right on the edge. We're pushing back the boundaries of shagging technology. You have wronged me with your mocking ways, but I have the truth on my side. I forgive you.
Claire regularly steals heroin from the hospital dispenser. She hangs around playgrounds and sells it to kids. Often she puts a drop of heroin in Rose's bottle to stop her crying at night. Excellent, Martin. Outstanding work.
None of it's actually true, I'm afraid.
No matter, true or not, the bitches have got it coming to them either way.
Yeah, sorry, who do you mean?
I mean women, of course. Women.
But Claire's not really a bitch, you see.
I understand, Martin. She's still got her tiny talons deep into your skin. I know all about that. I was like that for a while.
You see, it wasn't really like that.
They get an itch in their pants and they have to scratch it. Sorry to be crude, but there it is.
She didn't. I mean, she wasn't.
Josie, that's my ex-wife. She had the itchiest pants in Islington.
Claire didn't have an itch in her pants. She just thought I was boring.
I gave her everything she wanted. Teeth, tits, tummy tuck. I paid for it all. But only last year, I gave her a nose job. Nobody could say that I wasn't a good husband. I don't know what happened to her, Martin. Maybe they accidentally hoovered up her milk of human kindness during one of her liposuction sessions.
That little shaving cut and her chin started to bleed. Would you like a hanky?
It isn't a shaving cut. I wish it were. It's a bite mark. Bruce, my 1-year-old, bit me last night when I tried to kiss him goodbye. He bit me, Martin. I'm his father. And he sank his teeth into me rather than let me kiss him goodbye. Sometimes, Martin. Sometimes.
Poor guy, man. He needs help.
Have you been following the cricket at all? Estoy ocupados.
How'd it go with your lawyer?
I've had to fire him. I think he's going a bit mad. He spent 20 minutes with his head on his desk, sobbing.
God. Hope he's not going to charge you for that.
Only half price, he said.
So, I suppose you'll have to give up on getting Claire and Rosie to stay in the country.
No, I'm not giving up.
Well, you'll have to, won't you?
There's another alternative. But I'm afraid it's top secret. But I'll just tell you. I'm going to snatch Rosie and go to Brazil.
Holy.
Have I got a video for you two? Oh, that's burning my fingers, that is.
I can't watch a video now. I'm trying to sort out menus for the wedding. I don't know why vegetarians can't eat chicken like normal people. It's so selfish.
I can't watch a video either because I'm organising a kidnapping followed by fleeing the country and starting a new life in Brazil. Bloody complicated and stressful.
But it's video proof that me and Laura have been shagging each other's bollocks off. It's the film they tried to ban. Double, triple, X-rated sex action. Watch this, losers.
A bed, so what? That's my bed! You're in my bed!
Yeah, we like a bit of variety. What's this?
Thank God I'm moving out, thank God.
I don't call that proof. You can't see anything.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit awkward because I had to hide the camera. You wait though, mate, you'll see all right. Any second now.
Oh, poor Betty.
Laura's foot! What do you think about that, then?
You bounce up and down in my bed, waving your foot about, and you expect us to take that as proof? It's pathetic. I do admit, the soundtrack of the girly noises was quite authentic. I suppose you dubbed it on or something, did you?
No, that was Matt. He's dead good at doing impressions of girls having sex. Actually, he does this brilliant impression of you, man, the noise you make when you... Whoa!
I really am shagging Laura. Please believe me. I know I've lied about stuff in the past. But this time, I promise it's true. I promise. You don't believe me, do you? You're ruining this affair for me. How am I supposed to get any pleasure out of shagging Laura if no one believes me? There, all right, happy now? You do realise I'm probably going insane thanks to you?
Thanks for calling off your lawyer, Martin. Oh, it would have been awful to fly off next Tuesday if we weren't friends.
Well, thanks for agreeing that I can look after her for a whole day on Monday.
That's okay. What are you planning to do with her?
I've nothing special planned. Just playing, mucking about. Can I pick her up at 5:45 a.m, please?
What on earth for?
I've just never spent an early morning with her. I just thought it'd be nice.
Okay, if it'll make you happy.
Yeah, I was wondering the other day, just out of interest, has she had her inoculation against diphtheria?
Of course she has. She had it at 2 months.
Right. And what about tetanus, whooping cough, polio, measles, mumps and rubella?
She's had them all now, Martin. Why are you asking me this?
What? Just checking.
I'll go see if she's waking up yet. Do you want to come and see her?
Yeah, I just finished my tea.
What shall we do with the hungry Rosie? What shall we do with the hungry Rosie? What shall we do with the hungry Rosie? She hasn't had her tea yet. Well, we'll mash up some potato and chicken and peas. We'll mash up some potato and chicken and peas. We'll mash up some potato and chicken and peas. And then we'll mash up a banana.
You look lovely together. I mean, I don't usually see you together. Normally it's just me picking her up or dropping her off.
Yeah, so...
There's a bond between you, isn't there?
I hope so. I'm her mum.
Yeah, but it's really deep, isn't it? I mean, really deep. It's just I didn't realise how deep it is.
Daddy's here, Rosie. Say hello to Daddy.
goddamn time.
Next Monday. I'll pick her up normal time. About 11 o'clock.
Okay, listen up, you guys. I've thought up a brilliant plan. This afternoon, when Laura thinks you're out, you two will hide somewhere in this room.
Stop right there.
No. Listen, man. It's the only way I can prove I'm telling the truth.
That's a ridiculous idea. It's so obvious you want us to hide so you can laugh at us for believing you. As if either of us are stupid enough to go along with that.
Sticking out a bit on the left, mate. Now wedge yourself in next to the window. Further. That's it.
God, I've got cramp. I've lost all feeling in my left leg.
Stop moaning, you big woman.
Come on.
I came as soon as I could. I think Nigel's getting suspicious. I'm not wearing any knickers.
Oh, you poor thing. I didn't realise that pair you left was your only pair.
They're not silly. I mean, I'm not wearing any on purpose. Oh, my God. That's 100% acetate, isn't it?
Oh, this old thing? Is it a synthetic fibre? Come to my room.
No. Let's make love on the sofa. I think it's some sort of pterilin mix.
Come
on. Why are you so nervous? The other day, you wanted us to make love in every bed in the flat.
Yeah, I just think it'd be better if we,
Yes. Front row seat.
Tell her then, tell her.
He was telling the truth. He is having an affair with Laura.
Oh, very good. He's got you in on his pathetic little fantasy now, has he? I have to admit, Matt, the complexity of this lie is really quite impressive.
Martin's an eyewitness, aren't you, Mark? You gotta believe me now.
Well, I don't.
She says she's mad about me. She says she's hooked on my pheromones. I don't even know what pheromones are, so how can I make that up?
You read it in Cosmopolitan.
I'm shagging her! I'm shagging her! I'm shagging her! If I wasn't shagging her, how would I know about the dove tattooed on her arse?
Holy shit.
I am sorry, Matt. I don't believe you, and I don't want to hear any more about it.
Oh, brother.
How many times have I told you? Look through the spy hole before you open the door.
Loved it.
Where I find my heaven, where I find my
Love the episode. We gotta talk about it. Picture perfect ending there. All right, we're gonna talk about it. Thank you if you made it this far. Appreciate you all. Ladies and gentlemen, another kick-ass stellar episode. Matthew's performance on this episode, you just gotta applaud him. Funny as hell, but we said it in the past, he is the boy who cries wolf. When you are someone, who lies a lot, it gets harder and harder to believe, to believe in these stories, the things that's coming out of Matthew's, mouth, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, Martin and Mandy's resistance to believing the story that he's saying and shit. And the crazy part, I have been during the episode, this guy, Matthew, he has been yelling so effing loud throughout the whole episode. So one thing that was bothering me, not bothering me, but I was, like, how the hell do the neighbors not hear what he's shouting and stuff? And again, some places are paper thin, you know what I mean? And I feel like it was paper thin, kind of, flat. So I was so happy that they showed a scene where, you're seeing the lady that he's shagging, you know what I'm saying? And their dude, you know what I'm saying? So that was the perfect ending that I was envisioning. I'm like, come on, man. How the hell is, the guy not hearing this shit? Because he is yelling for the freaking heavens to hear, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can hear him, man. Even across the pond, man. He's yelling so effing loud. So I love that. That was just the right ending for me there. Unfortunately, Martin's got to learn a little thing or two about, you got to check the little peephole there, and, absolutely funny. So when you see in the beginning of the episode, essentially, everybody's leaving the house except for one boy, our boy Matthew, and, he's got, he's getting a ladder. He wants to chill out, and we're going to see, like, what the hell is he doing here? Listen, he needs to find ways of entertainment. And in this instant, he's clocking times, okay, for, whatever the time for the old chap leaving, returning the library books and shit. And we're seeing why he's doing this shit. He's got, listen, ladies and gentlemen, snacks is not included, ladies and gentlemen, but for my boy Matthew, he had a shit ton of snacks. I think he even had some rotisserie chicken there, man. So listen, he cracks me up. He honestly cracks me up. And again, we love that he is the boy who cries wolf. It just adds the extra comedy for me. It just makes it better, because when someone is not believing you, you need to go to extreme lengths to prove, hey, listen, I'm not bullshitting. That was the world's worst sex tape, ladies and gentlemen, and shit. Things get leaked. Things get, happen. You've seen sometimes on the news, things get leaked with celebrities' sex tapes and shit like that. But boy, Matthew's sex tape was bad as shit. But we did enjoy, Martin, like, well, he does a mean impression of you, man, these shit. Yeah, I don't doubt that shit. And I love that the sex tape was in Mandy's bed, man. I don't know about you all, but that shit was funny as hell. And listen, it's not like Matthew hasn't been in her room. You know what I'm saying? He has been in that room plenty of times. I've already lost track of how many times, Matthew has been in that room. So they got a couple of sad moments, a couple of crazy moments, and a couple of insane, crazy moments. There's a couple. And two of them are the lawyer, that freaking lawyer. Again, that guy. Listen, we all got problems, man. Nobody's immune to having some problems, some issues. Shit happens in life, and you gotta, adapt and stuff, man. But he was next level crazy, next level funny. The portraits, 666, being bit by his child and stuff. And you could see he's like, and when he shows Martin that family portrait, and the kids look scared, terrified of this guy. The kids are like that. I believe that's how they were like, this guy is fucking crazy. Excuse me. But man, he was crazy. He was so crazy that when Martin was coming up with this kind of ploy, he was like, yeah, I don't care. Don't worry if it's not true or not. I don't give a shit. Don't worry. We're going to take care of these bitches. And listen, Martin, he's always going to have a soft spot, you know what I'm saying, for the lady. This is like, he has planted his seed many times, or tried to plant his seed, and he was going on episodes and episodes, ringing these guys' ears in. about how many times he's shagging, and shagging her. So not surprising, she's going to hold a special place. For him, his first essentially is always going to be very special. But at the same time, she is also, Claire is also the mother, of his child. So, there's a lot of things. So I thought it was insane that he was even thinking about kidnapping, the baby. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit, man, this is insane, man. So I mean, hey, you can go to extreme lengths and stuff, and part of me is saying, obviously, it's funny in the moment. But I'm like, there's no way this dude can go with that, do that, because deep down, although he, does our head in sometimes and he's crazy in his own right, he's a good dude. He is a really good dude. So when he actually was finally seeing the bond and shit, and that's why, you insert sappy music and, all these moments here where, she's gonna leave and stuff. That's a tough blow. You know what I'm saying? That is a tough blow. He's getting a chance to bond. She did lie, and went to extreme lengths not really to tell him. So I feel you constantly feel bad for Martin, man, and he is. I hate to say it, he is a doormat. So Matthew had me dying right there. He's like, Martin's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be a doormat anymore. So hey, did you iron my ship? It would have been just as funny if he would have said, hey, did you fix my tea yet? You know what I'm saying? T Martin, man. Oh my God. He is a walking doormat, and you got to feel extremely sorry for folks like that. And don't let people walk all over you, because the more you let that shit happen, the more it is going to be constantly happening. You got to stand up for yourself. Yes, we've seen Martin stand up for himself in many cases, but there's a lot of times that he didn't stand up for himself. And when Claire and Mandy were having a go for a second, she was like, excuse me, it's not your business. You know what I mean? Martin could speak for himself. She's like, nah. So I was loving Mandy in that moment. She had one of her best friends back. You know what I mean? You would hope that you have a friend that's going to speak up for you, especially if words are hard. You know what I mean? Sometimes words are hard for me. I mess up on words. I can't pronounce things and shit. And, but if you had difficulties in standing up for yourself, I was always the dude that would stand up for my friends if they were getting, picked on and all that, or bullied and shit. I stand up in front. You know what I mean? I didn't have no problem doing that, but the only difficulty for me is words are difficult sometimes. As far as I mess up on my words a lot. My English sometimes it has its bad moments, man. But it is what it is. Most of the time, you guys at least understand me. At least, thankfully, some of you guys understand me over the years, and it blows my mind that you guys are hanging out watching me watch some shows and discovering shows. It is really a joy. So a lot of strengths to this episode. Funny moments too. Even when the big dude came in, Jesus, that guy is towering and shit. And then about Martin talking about, oh, he's not better than me at sex. He's got a bigger tadger and shit. Oh my God! And the facial expressions that Claire is making. Damn, sorry, buddy. Sorry, Martin, man. You're not the one. But part of me is sad, because I'm like, damn, man. I really, and again, I gotta watch the next episode, but I hope that she doesn't leave. Again, don't say anything, please, ladies and gentlemen. But what I was hoping in the moment is like, man, they'd get back. I got to see the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see what happens if anything gets addressed. Zip it, like Martin said. Please zip it. And man, it was just a great episode. Even the beginning, watching. Then he gets the phone call. He misses the late, the chick, Laura, fixing her whatever stockings or whatever, and he misses the great part there. But man, I was so, I guess, impressed and stuff. It is impressive that a guy that essentially doesn't really go out much, he's still shagging some ladies. So I'm proud of my boy. He was funny as hell. And at least he didn't get his ass whooped because he wasn't going to get that door. You know, Martin's the guy that's going to get that door. So picture perfect, funny ass ending there. Blurry. It almost, you know, when he was waking up or whatever, it looked like when you go to those amusement parks and you go in those mirrors and the shape is all weird and shit, like funny shapes. It kind of was reminding me of that. But man, I had a blast watching this episode. We've been yapping for 10 minutes right now. So I could keep going on and on and on. But damn, this was such a great episode, fun-filled, made me laugh. Just been enjoying the journey, if that's not known. Yeah, just absolutely blast watching the show. So we'll continue on. We got to check out some more, and we're going to see, because Mandy was you know, worrying about her wedding, and obviously this guy was going, Martin was going through a different plan, you know, so they couldn't really pay attention to him. He's like, I shagged Laura. I've been shagging her, man. You know, so God, man, great performances overall by all of them, honestly. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoy the content, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for hanging out. Absolute blast watching the show. Shout out to the patrons as well. We'll see you soon. You know, stay tuned. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell if you're subscribed to the channel. See you soon. Peace.